Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is BYAOKO and today I'm going to show you guys how to crochet this high-waisted pair of shorts. So guys, I'm super excited. Recently we hit 10,000 subscribers and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been watching my content, supporting my content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I normally upload tutorials each and every week. I also love engaging with you guys, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these shorts. So initially I wanted to make a romper out of this pattern, then I figured out why not make the shorts tutorial first, then later on we are going to transform it into a romper. So if you hear me mentioning romper in the course of the video, please bear with me. The romper is going to be our next tutorial. So if you love rompers, make sure you check out my next tutorial. I'll leave the link in the description box. Let's get started. So for the material, I'm using this yarn over here. It's 100% cotton yarn. It's a lace yarn. So I'm going to double my strands so that I can achieve a lightweight or a medium weight yarn. So I'm selling this yarn in my craft store. My craft store is called House of Yarns. You can check us on Instagram or Facebook, but you can use any other yarn of your choice as long as it's a lightweight yarn. Acrylic or cotton would do. You need tape measure. I'll be using 3mm crochet hook. You need scissor to cut off your ends and darning needle. So before we begin, you need the following measurements. You need to know your hip size. You also need to know your round fly, which is the area from your high waist going towards the crotch and then up above to your high waist again. So that's the round fly. You also need the waist measurements, though it's not necessary because we're going to start making the shorts using the hip size. To begin, make a slip knot. Leave a long tail while making your slip knot. Chain according to your hip size, but make sure your stitches are in multiple of 6 plus 5. So I have my chain stitches which will accommodate my hip size, which is size 39 inches. I have 174 chain stitches which is in a multiple of 6, and then I added the additional 5 stitches, so in total I have 179 chain stitches. To begin on the first row, you're going to skip 3 chain stitches, so 1 2 3, and then into the fourth one make a double crochet. So the chain 3 that we've just skipped acts as your first double crochet, so now you have 2 double crochet, 1 2, add another double crochet into the next stitch. So now you have 3 double crochet on this side, chain 4, skip 3 stitches, and then into the fourth one make a single crochet. So 1 2 3, into the fourth one make a single crochet, chain 4, skip 3 stitches, and into the fourth one now make a double crochet. So 1 2 3 4, make your first double crochet, make double crochet in the next stitch, make another double crochet in the next stitch for a total of 3 stitches. So it's a repeat of this one over here. So once you have the 3 stitches, now chain 4, skip 3 stitches, and then make a single crochet. 1 2 3, into the fourth one make a single crochet, chain 4 again, 3 4, skip 3 stitches, and then into the fourth one make a double crochet. 1 2 3, make another double crochet in the next stitch, a double crochet in the next stitch again. for a total of 3 double crochets. So this is going to be your pattern until you complete the row. After making your 3 double crochet, now you're going to chain 4. 1 2 3 4, skip 3 stitches and then make single crochet 1 2 3 into the 4th one, make a single crochet, chain 4 again, skip 3 stitches and then make 3 double crochets 1 2 3, and then make 3 double crochets 1 2 3. So repeat this until the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row and I have ended my row with the 4 chains with a single crochet at the end. And you might find that sometimes you'll end up with maybe the chain 3 at the end of the row because we have different chain stitches. It's still okay. So if you've ended your row with this chain 4, you're going to, the next thing we're going to do is to join these 2 sides together to form a circle. And to do that, now since I have the chain 4, I'm going to chain 4 again, 1 2 3 4, to complete the stitch, and then make a slip stitch into the first double crochet that you made to complete the row. Make sure your work is not twisted. Yeah. To begin on the next row, chain 2. The chain 2 counts as your first double crochet over here. Make 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches for a total of 3, like that. And now chain 3, 1 2 3. Remember the first here we chained 4, now it's chain 3. Make a single crochet in this chain 4 space, and now chain 4, 1 2 3 4, make a single crochet in this next chain 4 space. Now chain 3, like this, chain 3 over here, and then go directly into this double crochet and make 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1 2 and 3. Now chain 3. So we're going to repeat this. Make a single crochet in the chain 4 space. Now chain 4, make a single crochet in the chain 4 space. Now chain 3, make 3 double crochets into this next 3 double crochet stitches. So repeat this pattern until the end of the row. I'm going to meet you at the starting point. I'm almost completing the row, so I have my chain 3. I'm going to make a single crochet, chain 4 now. I'm going to use this stitch over here and make a single crochet, chain 3, and now I'm going to make single crochet, I'm going to make a slip stitch to complete the row. And at the end of the row you should be having something like this. To begin on the next row, chain 2. This is your first double crochet. Make 2 more double crochets for a total of 3, like that. Now you're going to go directly into this chain, skip this one over here, into this chain 4 space, make 7 double crochet. Make sure it's an odd number. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then you're going to skip this space over here and go directly into these 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets on top of them, like that. Again, go directly into this chain 4 space and make 7 double crochet, five, 6, 7. Then go directly into the 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat this until you complete the row. I'm going to meet you at the end of the row. To complete the row, I'm going to make the 7 double crochet into this space. Four, 5, 5, 6, and the last 7th stitch. And then to complete the row, make a slip stitch into the first double crochet, and what I do is to make the slip stitch inside that space, like that. So at the end of the row you should be having something like this. To begin on the next row, chain 2, make these 3 double crochets, like that, chain 4, skip 3 double crochet, and into the 4th one make a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one is the middle one. That's why I told you earlier to have like odd numbers over here. So 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and then the 4th one is the middle stitch where you're going to make the single crochet, chain 4, go directly into these 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets, chain 4, skip 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, into the 4th one, make single crochet, chain 4, make 3 double crochets into this, in the next 3 double crochets, so repeat this pattern until the end of the row, chain 4, make a single crochet into the 4th stitch, chain 4, make double crochets in the next 3 double crochets. To complete the row, chain 4, make a slip stitch into this first double crochet, to complete the row. So before we proceed to the next row, I forgot to mention that this pattern, this was the first row, second row, and the third row is where we made these 7 double crochet, and the pattern ends here. So this row that we made, this previous row over here, it's the repeat of the very first row that we made. So it's like we are starting this pattern all over again. So this is your first pattern that we've just the first row of the first row that we made, that we've just completed. Now the second row, it's going to be a repeat of the second row over here, and to do that you're going to chain 2 and then make 2 more double crochets for a total of 3. And now to repeat this row over here, chain 3, make a single crochet, now chain 4. The chain 4 is where we're going to make these 7 double crochets. That's why it's a chain 4. And now chain 3, make 3 double crochets, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet into the next chain 4 space, chain 3, and then make 3 double crochets. Repeat this until the end of the row. To complete the row, chain 3, make a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and chain 3. Now make a slip stitch into the first double crochet to complete the row. So now this is the high waist part of it, just around your navel, and so far we have 2 inches. I'm going to increase up to repeating the same pattern over and over again. So for the next row, remember this chain 4, it's going to be a repeat of this, and then once you're done with this pattern over here, it's going to be a repeat of this first pattern. So continue repeating that up to around, so far I have 2 inches. I don't know how many inches you have because you're using a different type of yarn. So I'm going to increase up to 4 inches. Then at the end of this 4 inches, we're going to start increasing if you need it to be flared or loosely fitting. But if you need it to be tight on your body, you don't have to increase. So at this moment I have like 3 shells, like 1, 2, 3, and my work is around 3.5 inches. And at this point I want to start increasing my work so that I can have a loosely fitted hips. But if you want your romper to be body hugging, then continue repeating this pattern over and over again, and then we're going to meet at the crotch area and I show you how to shape it. But if you need to increase your work, then follow what I'm going to do next. To begin on the next row, chain 2, and then we're going to make an increase into the first double crochet. So make another double crochet, and then in the second double crochet just make plain double crochet, and then into the last double crochet make 2 double crochet, then chain 4, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the 4th one make single crochet, chain 4, into the first double crochet make 2 double crochets, into the second one 1 double crochet, and then into the last one make an increase by making 2 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 4, single crochet into the 4th stitch, chain 4, 2 double crochet into the first double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, and then 2 double crochet into the last double crochet. Repeat this until the end of the row. So at this point we're only increasing in these double crochet stitches, and the rest of the pattern is pretty much the same with what we were doing previously. To complete the row, chain 4 and then make a slip stitch to join. So far that's how the pattern looks like after making the additional stitches where we have the 3 double crochet stitches. So now go ahead and increase the height of your shorts, or at least when it covers 3/4 of your butt. Then the next thing we're going to do is to join the two sides together. If you feel the need to increase the wideness of your shorts, only do that along the double crochet stitches. Make your increases there and make them evenly in all the stitches if you decide to make an increase, so that everything can be even. So now I'm going to go ahead and increase my stitches because I need my shorts to be loosely fitted around my hips. So far this is what I have, and after increasing the height of these shorts, it's around 9 inches now, and this covers at least 3/4 of my butt. I also went ahead and increased my stitches where we have the double crochets, and now I have a total of 7 double crochets on those stitches, as you can see in the video. So the next thing you're going to do is to divide your work into 2 so that you can have like a middle point, and mark those area. Mark your middle points on the back and on the front area. Make sure the sizes are equal so that you don't end up with a crooked looking shorts. So yeah, put that into consideration. And also for the round fly, I'm going to make additional stitches. So far I have 9, so I'm going to make chain stitches so that I can achieve up to 12 inches on one side, and then it's also going to be 12 inches on the other side, so a total of round fly of 24 inches. Yeah, and as you can see, I also started the row and I have made the pattern. So now I'm at the middle point, and to join the two sides together, in that middle point we were supposed to make 7 double crochets, but I'm only going to make 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3. It's because we are dividing the work into 2 now. Instead of making 7, only make 3, and now make chain stitches. In this case I'm going to chain 21. And the 21 chain stitches is approximately 4 inches, but the number of chains you're going to chain on your crotch area will depend on how you need your shorts to fit. So do that according to your measurements. And now turn over onto the other side and also make 3 double crochet. So after your 3 double crochet, now the pattern is the same on this other side. It's just repeating the actual pattern that we've been doing over and over again. So now go ahead and complete your pattern, and on that part it's where you're making the 7 double crochet, and then when you complete the row you're going to make a slip stitch to join and to complete the row. So now you've just created one leg. The next thing you're going to do is to increase the height of the leg. To begin on the next row, chain 2 and then make double crochets in these stitches. When you get to this point, it's pretty much the same. It's basically a repeat of the pattern we've been doing. Chain 4, single crochet into the 4th stitch, chain 4, and then make double crochets where you have your double crochets. I'm going to meet you at this point over here where I'm going to show you what to do. When you get to these chain stitches over here, you're going to work double crochet in each of those stitches. Also on this other side, make your double crochets, and then you're going to go ahead and repeat the pattern on this other side, and then you're going to slip stitch to close the row. To complete the row, chain 4, slip stitch into the first double crochet to complete the row. And at this point you should be having something like this. The pattern is still continuing in the same way. To begin on the next row, you're going to chain 2 and work on this pattern, whatever we've been doing, and then I'm going to meet you at this crotch area and show you what to do. So I'm at the crotch area, and this area you're still going to make double crochet in each and every stitch, and then when you cross over to this other side, you're going to repeat your pattern, which is the chain 3, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 3, and then make your double crochets. So after this row, you're also going to repeat another row, and at the crotch area you're also going to make double crochets. And for the next row, it's going to be this shell stitch over here. So go ahead, repeat that. I'm going to meet you at that point. So now I have my 3 rows over here of the double crochet in the crotch area, and the rest of the body I have been repeating this pattern over and over again. Now I want to show you how to fix this pattern around this crotch area, and we're going to fix it from the starting point of this double crochet to the end point of this double crochet. And I know we don't have the same number of stitches, so we are going to just manipulate our way around it, as long as it's going to accommodate this pattern that we are making, which is the chain 4, single crochet, and then chain 4. So there's need for you to count your stitches and divide them accordingly. And so for me, this is what I'm going to do. So after chaining 4, I'm going to make double crochet here 6 times. So in the next 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet into the 4th stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 4, double crochet into the 4th stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at this point I'm going to make 4 double crochets. So for you it could be 3 double crochets, 5 double crochets, 6 double crochet, depending on how you're going to space them out. As long as this pattern over here is constant, this is the most important part. The rest of these double crochets doesn't matter. So this is the area where you're going to manipulate your stitches. So chain 4 again, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, make single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 3, double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to repeat 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, So I'm almost ending it over here. So chain 4, 1 2 3 4, skip 3, 1 2 3 into the fourth one, single crochet, chain 4, skip 3, 1 2 3 into this. Now I'm going to complete this crotch area by making 6 double crochet, exactly what I did at this starting point. 1, 6, like that. So now I'm on this other side and continue with the pattern, which is the chain 4, single crochet into the fourth stitch, chain 4, make your double crochets, repeat the pattern until you complete the row. So I'm done with this row, and so far this is what I have. So at this crotch area, as you can see, I have distributed these stitches to fit properly well so that it can match the rest of the pattern. I hope you also have the same thing. So for the next number of rows, you're going to repeat these stitches that we've been doing until you cover your thigh, or until you get your desired height that you need. Yes. So I'm done with this leg over here, and this is how it looks like. I ended the row using these 7 double crochets. So now you're going to work on this other side. You're going to repeat exactly what you did on this other side, but let me show you how to start off the row. So before you attach your yarn over here, make sure you're working on the right side. So this is the right side and this is the inside, the wrong side, and we are working in rounds on the right side. So put that into consideration so that you don't end up with different stitches. So you're going to attach your yarn over here. And remember, previously we had 3 double crochets, so you're going to repeat 3 more double crochet inside this space. So to do that, grab your yarn and attach it using a single crochet. So I love chaining 1 and going back to make a single crochet like that, and then chain 1. So this acts as your first double crochet. Make 2 more double crochet for a total of 3, and now go into this first at the starting point of this double crochet, make a single crochet, and now you're going to make single crochet in each and every stitch. The reason why you are making single crochet, it's because when you joined these two sides, you use the chain stitches. So when you are going when you're making this first row, it's important you start with single crochet to match up with the chain stitches that you made at first, because when you start making the double crochets, it's not going to level up on both sides. I hope that's clear. So at the starting point, make single crochet in each and every stitch. So once you're done with the single crochet, now you're going to go into this space. You have 3 double crochet on this side, make 3 more double crochets. Now go ahead with the pattern. Now repeat the pattern. So at this point, you're working on this side, and this is what you're going to do. In this row, it dictates that you're going to make the 7 double crochet over here. So now go straight into this point. You're going to assume that now you have your 7 double crochet over here. Although we've made 6, it's still okay. So now go ahead and make your double crochets. And then when you get inside here, make the 7 double crochets. So repeat the same process until you have same size of the leg, or is it of the thigh, on both sides. So I'm done fixing both sides, and this is how it looks like. This is how the crotch area looks like. So now we're going to start working on the waist part to bind it, and we're going to use front post, back post, and I'm going to make it approximately 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So before we bind the waist, remember at the starting point of the row, you need to close this up. So this is how I'm going to go about it. I'm just going to chain 3, 2, 3. That's why you needed to leave a long tail, and then into the first stitch over here, just make a slip stitch, chain 1, but I'm going to chain 2 to secure it properly, and then tighten that off. To make the front post, back post, you need to attach your yarn, attach it on the sideways, leave a long tail, so make a single crochet like that, go back in the same space and make a single crochet so that you can secure your yarn properly well, and then now chain 1, and this acts as your first double crochet. So we're going to work inside these double crochet spaces. Oops, sorry. So, and in this space over here, this is chain 3, this is a stitch, this is chain 3. So inside this chain 3 space, make 3 double crochets. One, 2, 3. And where you have the single crochet, place that single crochet stitch, make a double crochet in this space over here to accommodate the single crochet over here. Now cross over onto this other side and make 3 double crochet. So this row it's going to be double crochet all around. So once you have 3 double crochet over here, don't mind about the space. Now go directly into this space over here and make your 2 double crochets like that. So repeat until the end of the row. So in this space it's supposed to be 4 double crochet, 3, 4. In this other space over here it's 3 double crochet. At the end of the row, make a slip stitch to join to complete the row. To begin on the next row, chain 2, and now we're going to start making front post, back post. So make a back post in the next stitch. In the next double crochet, make a front post. Make a back post in the next stitch. So keep on alternating. When you make a front post, the next stitch is a back post. Repeat this until the end of the row. To complete the row, make a slip stitch to join. Now to begin on the next row, chain 2, and where you have the back post, make a back post. And then where you have the front post, make a front post. Where you have the back post, make a back post. Where you have the front post, make front post. Repeat this until the end of the row. At the end of the row, make a slip stitch and close it up, and this is what you should be having. So go ahead and add a few more rows according to as per your preference, and I'm going to meet you at that point. So I'm done fixing the waist, and this is how it looks like, and this is how the entire shorts look like. So the next thing we're going to do is to fix the string on the waist. You can make a long chain. This is just chain stitches. So you're going to divide your work into two parts. This is the middle point, and to fix the strings, I'm going to fix them through these back loops over here. So insert your hook like this, and then I'm going to pull through like that. So this way the string is invisible on the outer side, and I'm going to skip like 1, 2, or maybe 1, and then repeat the same thing again. So it's finally done. So thank you so much for watching until the end. Do subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment down below, and make sure you check out my next tutorial, which is going to be a romper. Until next time, goodbye.